So I am going to review Moana, the latest Disney film from Disney Animation. Moana. It's not related to Lilo and Stitch. You might think it is. It's the second Disney movie to deal with Hawaii, officially, if you don't count the Inside Out thing with the volcanoes that was earlier. The short movie that it shows before the picture was about a square-looking nerd guy that works in an office. I'm assuming that because they put these little trailers before Disney movie, they're going to do something with that next year. Square-looking dude. The characters looked very, very strange, though. They looked like something out of Illumination animation. They were completely uncanny and weird-looking. I'm not sure if that'll work. But in the case of Moana, which, except for the short, was longer, here's your Oscar animated movie of the year so far. So the Disney movie of the year. Disney could have walked away with an animated film for this one. I can't really think of a lot of any other, the other ones I can think of from earlier. Secret Life of Pets, stuff like that. Not really as nearly as top notch as a Disney movie. There was at least one other Disney movie. I've forgotten about it already. But yes, was Disney's Moana is their latest Disney Studios feature from the people that did Frozen and some of the people that did Toy Story. John Lasseter was an executive producer. And this one put on the Hawaiian shirt here. It's not really a Dale shirt. It's Costco. They haven't done Dale shirts yet. Put this on to look more Hawaiian. I'm not at all. And, yes. Anyways, so I told my nephew about it, so if he wants to go see it, I don't know if he's going to see it, but anyway, so the movie takes place long ago. I guess it's sort of long ago. If it was somehow related to like Lilo and Stitch, which was modern, this would be like thousands of years before that events of that movie. But it's not related. It's a different universe. The characters in it live on an island, one of the Pacific islands, and their reef community is they're Polynesians, and they're on this community and they're on the island, and they have decided to stay there permanently. And Moana's a little kid at one point, and she goes out into the ocean and does like the whale rider scene a little bit. In Whale Rider, there was a movie that was also about that kind of thing, but they were Maoris, slightly different kind of Polynesians in that movie. She was also a friend of the ocean and stuff like that, so it's very similar. Also, I think there's one of those other Japanese movies tackled this. Also at the last Airbender Avatar, the waterbender character Korra from Avatar 2, from Legend of Korra, very similar idea, but not exactly the same. So no, just like similar idea. I'm not going to say they were copying it because it really wasn't. It was just the idea is similar. Very good movie, Oscar-worthy movie. Songs are great. The story's great. The message is good. I don't want to give away too much. It just came out. Early show, 9:30. Standing ovation, clapping ovation at the end. Not standing ovation. So this girl is told by this girl has sort of a fairy godmother idea in that it's her grandma. Actually, it's the chief's mom. So it's her grandma, and she keeps telling stories and stuff about the long ago times and stuff like that, and she eventually gets the gumption to go and take off on a sea adventure, which is in the trailer. So, not giving anything away. To go and find the demigod Maui. and return the heart of the sea to the island, and then restore peace. Apparently, there's a monster that has appeared that is killing off the plants and stuff in several islands, and they have to go and find the monster and fight him. Fight the monster. I can't give away too much because if I give away who everybody was, then that pretty much is the story. Yeah, go see it. It's fun. It's great. Uh, yeah. So it's there's a lot of visual. There's some visual gags in it. Scenes. There's of course a bathroom humor scene. Just one, but it's funny. It's not a fart joke. It's something else. I won't give it away. There's the chicken is hilarious. There's a little chicken that keeps getting tossed off the boat and stuff. There, of course, Maui is the girl is Moana is played by a new actress I've never heard of. That was cast out of like 400 people. We narrowed it down to her. I would totally butcher that name if I tried to say it. And Dwayne Johnson is the demigod, the Rock. Yeah, they've done him so he looks nothing like Dwayne Johnson, but they made him look more of his Polynesian side. They made him look more, like, well, sort of a cartoonish version of that. They're not all big and hefty, super buffed out, almost sumo wrestlers. They're not. Native Americans are often related to them as well, and then many of them are taller and stuff. So. Yeah, because some of them were Polynesians that settled in Native Americans. Some of them were. Some of them were Chinese of origin. Some of them were Asiatic origin, or further up. I mean, like Russia origin. They all blended in over time, and then European settlers came later and messed everything up. So yeah, that is the settlement thing is not addressed in the movie. Them settling down on an island and feeling safe in their little habitat was not. And once they weren't safe in their habitat, they had to. So part of the reason she goes on the voyage is because she can't. Because the island is dying, so she has to go out and find the demigod. I won't give away that either, but she goes out and finds him. Maui. Yeah, I think the implication of the story is they're implying that the islands of Hawaii are in the story, and that Maui is, of course, the second island on Hawaii. Big Island and Hawaii, and then Maui, and it's a Hawaii thing. So, referencing their resort, so it's like, oh, the Disney resort. Yeah, Aloha Resort. Done as a movie. Okay. At least they didn't get cheesy and say, okay, modern times. No, that would have been done. But you could tell in several places where they were going to make a ride to go with a movie. Like, sort of a water slide thing, sort of an underground lair where there's this hilarious character. It's like a hermit crab that is covered up in gold and jewels and stuff. He's hilarious. He is played by Silly Kelly. And he does a good job playing that. No, I'm just kidding. The voice, it was awesome. So right on. Yeah, it wasn't Silly Kelly. I'm kidding. No, it was this other dude that's been in other. What is that guy been in? It wasn't Silly Kelly. It's sort of like in The Good Dinosaur. They had a Clint Cowpoke kind of sounding guy. There's Silly Kelly sounding guy in this one. So that was awesome. Or maybe it was Peaches. Same difference. So. Yeah. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't Kal Kat. But that would have been funny. Yeah. So very much that idea was pretty much there. He was sort of playing it like the guy who does the host of the Festival of Lights, Disney of Lights history thing they do there. The very flamboyant character that used to play Doogie Howser MD. Kind of like that guy, but it wasn't him. No, it wasn't him. Somebody else. I'm going to look these characters up. Some of them... Hold on a second. The girl is Awali Krevelho. This is interesting. I had mentioned a connection with Whale Rider, this movie. That there's a little bit of Whale Rider in it. Well, actually, there's an actress from Whale Rider in this movie. And it's Rachel from Whale Rider. Rachel House is in this movie as the old lady. The mother who played the mother in Whale Rider. So there's like this... No, that was his name. So, Jermaine Clement. Jermaine Clement was the crab. So, this is not the guy from... this is the guy from Rio. And Men in Black 3. Yeah. It said that he took his... Says here The Rock took a little snort of the tipsy, some tequila during his performance. Yeah, you know, he wasn't drunk, but he was kind of acting a little bit. That'd be kind of funny. But no. So yeah, the lady from the one who played the mother in Whale Rider was the grandma in the movie. It's kind of cool. So yeah, yeah. Now if they'd gotten a daughter from Whale Rider to be in it, something wrong. Where would they put her though? Maybe she could play the island lady, or I don't know. But yeah, yeah. Keisha Castle Hughes isn't really doing anything anymore. Anyway, wrong tribe, but that'd be Australian and New Zealand. Definitely the wrong tribe. So anyway, so yeah, so go see Moana, and yeah, well, it's in theaters, and check it out, and it's an excellent movie. I recommend it. Disney movie, and I'm not just saying that because Disney everywhere. Obviously. Yes. No. Well, Chip. Anyways. We're also Hasbro and Paramount and some other things. But yes. Oh yes, Black Friday. Yes, I'll go on with that. But anyway, Moana. Oh yeah.